Some companies lost millions in sales because imposters set up lookalike domains to scam their customers. Others spent months in court, burning through legal fees, just to reclaim a name they could have registered for $10. It sounds unbelievable, but it happens every single day. You build and nurture your brand, but are you doing something to protect it? In today's digital world, protecting your brand starts with securing the right domain names before someone else does. So here's the real question. Are you leaving your brand exposed without even realizing it? Let's start with the threat itself. A competitor grabs the .NET version of your brand. A scammer registers your name with an extra letter or swaps a lowercase l with a capital I. To most customers, those sites look almost identical to yours. Would your customers really know the difference? No. And once trust is broken even once, can you ever fully rebuild it? This isn't hypothetical. Typo-squatting and brand impersonation are growing problems. In 2023 alone, the World Intellectual Property Organization handled more than 6,000 cyber-squatting disputes, one of the highest numbers ever recorded. And behind every case is a business forced to waste time, money, and energy because someone else got to a domain first. So ask yourself this. If someone impersonates your website and tricks your customers, who will they blame? Most of the time, it won't be the scammer. It'll be you, the brand owner they thought they trusted. One small oversight can open the door to your brand's confusion and fraud. And the cost is more than financial. It's your brand's reputational damage that's hard to undo. Once your brand's credibility takes a hit, rebuilding it could take years. Here's the harsh truth. Defensive domain registrations and acquisitions are cheap. Recovering a lost name later? That's where it gets financially painful. Take Tesla Motors as an example. For years, the company operated on teslamotors.com. But their real prize domain name, tesla.com, was owned by a private individual. After years of negotiation, Elon Musk finally secured it, reportedly spending around $11 million in 2016. $11 million for something that could have cost less than $20 a year if registered early. Or look at Facebook, now Meta. The company has filed lawsuits to shut down fake sites like facebooklogin.com and instagrambusinesshelp.com, domains designed to fool people with tiny variations. They even fought and won WIPO cases to reclaim names like updatefb.com, arguing they confused users and harmed the brand. So ask yourself, isn't it smarter to spend a few thousands of dollars now instead of millions later? If this is hitting home, make sure you hit like and subscribe so you don't miss the next domain branding strategy we'll share. So what's the smart play to protect your brand? Defensive domain name acquisition. Think of defensive domain names acquisition as locks on your digital house. You wouldn't leave your front door wide open, right? So why leave your brand digitally exposed online? Owning those extra domain names isn't about collecting trophies. It's about closing off the most obvious opportunities for bad actors to step in. Now, let's build a defensive domain strategy step by step. Step number 1, lock down your core extensions. If you own mortgage.com or mortgage.org, secure the .NET version and your local and country extension like mortgage.lc, mortgage.ly, or mortgagewisconsin.com. Because if you don't, what happens when someone else does? Step number 2, register typos and domain variations. If your main site is river.com, get riverss.com with SS version. Or if your main domain name is matchbox.com, secure the similar domain with www prefix www.matchbox.com. Step number 3, defend modern industry TLDs. If you're in tech and gaming industry, protect your brand with domain names in .ai, .io, or .gg. For example, a company running on signalapp.com could defend itself by owning signalapp.ai, or a gaming brand games.com could secure goodgames.gg and goodgame.gg, which fit naturally in the esports and online gaming culture. Step number 4, cover international versions. If your brand is going global, think about IDNS, or country codes in markets you plan to enter. Imagine launching in Germany only to find your name already registered under .d by someone else. Wouldn't it be better to grab it in advance? And step number 5, monitor and acquire domains at the marketplace if needed. Sometimes a smart move is to acquire it directly from the marketplace. Keep an eye on marketplaces like Sado, Afternic, or .worldbrands.com. If a close variation of your brand suddenly appears, move quickly. Purchase it. Domain acquisitions on marketplace makes sense. Yes, you might pay a premium, but it's still far less costly than losing customer trust or fighting a legal battle later. Paying $5,000 to $10,000 for a critical domain might sound steep, until you consider what it protects: your customers, your reputation, and your brand's long-term value. When you frame it this way, domain names aren't considered an expense. They're investments, an insurance, and they're valuable digital assets that can grow in value as your business grows, while protecting your brand. Now let's talk about cost versus risk. A defensive domain strategy might cost you $10 to $75 per year for the domain renewals and the investment when you purchase the domain from its original owners. Compare that with a UDRP complaint, which can cost upwards of $1,500 for the filing fees, plus the cost of legal representation, time lost, or PR and brand reputations cleanup and marketing, which may compound to thousands of USD. Which strategic move would you take? If you're a business founder, a marketer, or an entrepreneur, you're building trust every single day. Do you want that trust undone by someone owning the wrong version of your domain? Think about your customers. They don't care about DNS records, WHOIS lookups, or cyber squatting laws. They just want to know that when they type your domain name into the browser, they land on the real you. That's what defensive domain registrations guarantee: clarity and confidence. And beyond today, think about tomorrow. You're running a business. You're creating a brand that could outlive you. Why risk that legacy? Because someone else registered the domain name similar to your brand before you did. Defensive domain name acquisitions block the reputational risks of your brand. They are your digital strategic investment. They are your strategic digital protection for growth. They provide you peace of mind. And that peace of mind, it's worth far more than the price of a domain name.